Hi everyone, Indez here. Today I got such a good build for you guys to go try. I seen in the comments that you guys have been wanting for me to do a pit, but also with some HOTA, and I think I got the best version right now. I'm very happy with the state of it. We're gonna go and do this in a very different way than usually I do my guides. We're gonna go into the battlegrounds and I'm gonna show you live how this is gonna work. But first, let me go here. Let me show you that we have the core mask, we have the remnant rage, we have the new shoulders, and these shoulders, oh my god, they are so good. They give you immunity to the knockback effects, which makes it super good, especially against demon hunters. Then we have the pit of Ursus. This is responsible for you to go and build this giant wall that, in my opinion, this is probably one of the biggest skills in terms of like actual skill that Barbarian now has to outplay inside the battlegrounds. That in the past, okay, we had the chains, there was like this hammer that also creates like this circle, but nothing like this, man. This is actually huge. You can do very clutch plays. You can become like a idol master, man. You can protect the idol, you can push the idol even against like 2 or 3 people. You can let someone in the idol move forward and just take care and dominate the whole battleground. It is so good. Then we have here lacerate. The raining bite is gonna add a bleed. Then we have stonefall. We don't have a lot of stuns, so using the other one, it is not that relevant, even though it says here that this does the stun and then you can go and do the HOTA. Personally, I always preferred the stonefall because it's just like a constant damage, because like the other one, I rather have like this 20% than have no percent. And then we got the bardic breaker. Is the one when you get damage, you're gonna do a lot of damage all around. And then we have the OG flickers down, the one that you become pretty much like the Thor. So the gameplay, it is very simple. You just have rat, then you're gonna lock them, and then you're just gonna hammer them, and whenever they also give you damage, they also gonna receive a lot of damage. So let's dive into the game. In PvP, I kind of like to have some sound. It just makes it you know, I feel like more alive. I don't like to play, I play most of the game without any sound, but this I like to play with sound. So I'm gonna like just explain my thought process here. We're gonna try to push and put the hammer. So you see, this is how we're gonna do. Now we just proc something, and we're gonna have to back out. We're gonna try to back out. Can we back out? Can we back out? Probably not. Probably we're gonna be stuck. I'm fully in CC. I got the gladiator. Yeah, we got like full CC, but it doesn't matter. We pretty much cleaned the whole base, and that's like the goal that you want to go for. Let's go here. Let's try to push. We are in legend, by the way. Remember that. Okay, we go here. See? Oh my god, there was big freaking damage on the guy. Let me try to push. We're gonna kill him. Boom. The first one is done. I'm gonna put him out of... Look at what I did here. I put him out of the idol. Okay, put it here. Okay, we killed him. Come on. All these dots are so annoying. Okay, we got the idol. That's what we need. We always try to remember to heal up. We go here. We just want to... For him, see, he cannot get out. My goal is I want to stall as much as I can. And okay, he understood that what I was trying to do, so I do this, and we just gonna keep pushing the idol. So this is what you can do with this spec, is a lot of times you can stall them just by putting the pit like right in the front. The front line is very good. So we go here. For those that are also wondering, we are using 4 pieces mountebanks. I just prefer to be a bit more tanky. I think the damage of the HOTA is enough for you to do a lot of damage. So this is like when it starts to be a bit of a problem, like whenever we have things like these. Let me try. Can I get out? Can I get out? Okay, I'm gonna try to get out. We have the monk here. Okay, I put it the pit. So 2 clicks on the pit, on the grump stump. 1, you put the rocks up, and the second, you can deactivate it. So that's also very important for you to do some clutch plays. So let's go here. Let's go for the wizards. And here, pretty much, I'm going to block that answer. So they cannot come. They cannot come to the idol. And my team is just straight up pushing. So... You guys saw what I did? That's pretty much all that is. I'm going to put again the pit, and I'm going to heal myself. And with this, I guarantee that nobody's going to come here. And we're going to get the idol. So this is like the first win we got. Happy days. Happy days. This is what you like to see. I don't have anything, but Well, let's risk it. Let's risk it. Let's just okay. I'm gonna die. It's fine. We did some damage. We can go again. Like, this is the thing. Once you get the idol out, you most likely just gonna have everything you need. So very, very good. We got the first win. Now we're gonna go over our green side items while I try to requeue again. So if you guys also like this format of showing the build and also commentating as I go, and I explain not only what the build can do, but also the plays you can do with it, I feel like it might be a new way and a bit more interesting way to show the build. So let's dive into the green set items. I am playing with mountebanks, 4 pieces. Somehow I kind of fell in love with it, since like the dots are not working as well as they used to, in my opinion. And then we have here another like 2 pieces of banquets to get like this 15% damage. Remember that we still are using the everlasting tournament, and now we have the freaking roiling consequence, which I just remember that we're gonna change so we can get 10% more damage on our here with the awakens. This is like important. Please always remember, have your awaken slots. If you still don't have your awaken slots, you should always go for the awaken slot. I'm gonna also put like this 3 out of 5, and then I'm gonna try to go here and auxiliary my roiling consequence. So I cannot change gems right now, so I have to stop the queue, and we're gonna put here, otherwise I'm gonna go inside without the right gem. So this is how I got to be able to get like some extra resonance out of this. You can also do this. You just put a 3 out of 5, and then you put a 2 out of 5 inside. Remember, when you auxiliary a gem, this gem is going to be rank 1, but because it's rank 1, it doesn't really matter. So we are getting here 4 pieces mountebanks, 2 pieces with the banquets, and then 2 pieces Vitus. Of course, like 2 pieces Vitus is always a must. When it comes to the awakened slots, I am using 10% here on the rat. So here 10% on the Berg breaker, and I think we also gonna go here and try to optimize to get, you know what, instead of 10% damage on the last rate, I want 10% more cooldown reduction on my rat. That's exactly what we're gonna do, because 30% cooldown reduction on your rat, it means that pretty much you're gonna have 100% uptime on your rat. So here, as you see here now, I awaken the slot, and this gonna gives me more 10%. So 10% here, 10% here, and 10% with the Berg breaker gives 30%, which is extremely good. Then I put like again my blood soak jade, and happy days. I mean, I'm liking a lot. Like here we get also 10% more damage on your HOTA, 10% more damage on your altar here, and we are just removing pretty much the useless ones that I don't need usually. The reason why I always run at least 2 5 stars is because most of the specs, 2 spots, like you don't really need to. Of course, I wouldn't mind to have like these the 10% last rate more damage. And remember, these awaken slots, they are not strifed inside the BGs, which is super good. In the meantime, while we queue, I also am gonna show you my familiar. Pretty much, remember, all you need is pretty much to have a pet with savior and with the maximum or the highest resilience that you can get. Remember that only the ash sweeper and the cat can actually go to 200, so this is like pretty decent pet for PvP. Then on the reliquary, I can show you, always have the only pieces that you want to go for is the with fortitude and willpower. So if I show you here, fortitude willpower, that's the only thing you want to go, especially if you're like at the end game and you want to focus mainly in PvP. If you're still leveling up, go for combat rating as always. Here on the warband, you know, room management, protector. If I go here down, this the only thing you really want is to have the shepherd's burden. It's gonna increase your life, it's gonna increase your size, which is gonna make you run faster. And not only that, you got a lot of protector things, which is very nice. I also want to give a big shout out here to this resistance. This one, even if you just have 1 out of 4, the resistant one is really nice. You get an extra shield of 15% of your maximum life for 5 seconds, which is very good. On the paragon here, you can go, and I am playing with the gladiator, but sometimes I also like to go with something like this. But the main reason why I'm using more like gladiator now is because I'm at like a high legend tier, and sometimes I get whales and these shields are not enough. But for the sake of it, let's go and try to test it out. I used to also use the lightning rod, but I feel like if you're gonna go with a barbarian, the benefactor to give an extra 15% shield to yourself and the people around you, because remember, I always play around the idol, and around the idol most of the times you have teammates around you, which is really nice. Right now we are doing pretty well. Mainly I'm only playing on the stream. We are very close to actually get the rank 1. Oh my god, I think are we gonna get rank 1 on this video? That'll be super epic. But as you can see here, my queues are starting to drag a bit longer, but I have to say, like, this build or the chains one, they are like very good, because it doesn't really matter what is your play style. If you like to play with chains, they also work. If you like to play a bit more aggressive, which this one is, the whole build, it is around this is like the main skill. If you don't know what it does, well, pretty much it is super OP, because when he puts the rocky pit, the Grump somehow smashes the ground and erects a ring of rocks that prevents anyone from entering and leaving. And inside the ring, remember, these are very important, inside the ring you get a 20% extra damage. So that's why your HOTA is going to do a lot of damage when you're inside. You can be able to smash them a lot, and above all, it's going to reduce the damage of your enemy by 25%. So inside the pit, it's like you get 25% and he decreases 25%, so it's like a 50% gap between you and him, which is insane. I really like to see this, and that's why for me this is most likely the best build that Barbarian ever got. I feel like I can do like so much. Like with the Spartusk, it used to be extremely good and extremely strong, because you can stun them, you can dispel, but you cannot literally zone them out of the idol. You know, like you cannot do like as clutch of a plays as you can do with this, and it makes like Barbarian like this as a support slash DPS like super strong, which I like to see. Man, the queue is going too long. Come on, give me the queue. So I'm gonna time lapse until we get the queue, and then we come back to the game. And so we are about to get into the game that is gonna give us the rank 1. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go for the win. We always go for the win. There is no losses. Listen, I never lost one game in my entire life, and that's not gonna change. Right here, we're gonna go. We prison them, and then, oh my god, the damage. Oh, okay. Don't stun me. Don't stun me. Don't stun me. Okay. We got him. Okay, let's go here. Let me heal. So we're gonna try to zone him. I'm gonna try to put I'm slow. Come here. Man, am I lagging or something? I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's go back. Let's go here. Oh, the damage. Okay, this guy watched my video. I can see he watched my video because he's using the pit. Let's go here. Let's try to do a very clutch play. One is down. Okay, they are a lot. Let me get the pit. I think we should run. We're gonna try to I almost like, I was getting very CC'd, man. Imagine like with the shoulders, instead of immunity knockback was immunity to CC. That will make like Barbarian like super broken. I would love to see that. So now pretty much I think we are pretty much dominating this game, right? Man, I hope it's not gonna be one of these games. I feel like these games are so annoying to play. I think like they have to fix this some way, man, because the issue will never happen. Okay, I'm like, sometimes I do this because the game allows me, but spawn camping is never cool. It's not cool in any game. So I really hope like in the future, whenever they do a redesign of this map, like for example League of Legends, because that's what they do. They use the same map, but you know, they make certain changes which you kind of want to have. Like, look at the damage, oh bro, holy moly. And let me go here. Let me try. Oh, come on. Oh, the one shot HOTA is back. But you know, Heartless, there is a version still, if you like to play with Heartless, also works. The thing is, like, for me, I really enjoy to play around the idol. My goal, it is to push the idol, and I feel like the Heartless terror in you know, like that more like carry spec, it is very good if you are a whale. But if you're like low reso in or a low spender, like this one will pretty much like be a better build for you. You just play around the idol, you try your best, you go here, you just like mac your armor, and that's pretty much all you're gonna do. Come on, come on. You're not. No. Oh my God. He actually ran away. But I was saying, like, these games for me, they are not fun. They still happen in Legend, which is like very, very sad. And it doesn't matter where you are, Legend, Bronze, Silver, they will always happen until they find a way to fix it. They literally should just like teleport people out. Just literally teleport. And that's all they need to do. There's nothing else. Let them spawn. Open the stairs. Like, this choke point also is like super small. Like make it, for example, like WoW, it had like 2 ways. Like, for example, here there is like 2 ways to get out, right? You have the right side and you have the left side. Why don't you make also the same way? Let me go from like you know, like both sides. I feel like maybe it will make like attacking a bit stronger, of course, but at least you're gonna be able to play the game, man. Like this, you barely play the game, which is like very, very sad to see. So I already gave my feedback to Blizzard about all the changes that I think they could have done. Probably we're gonna see them next year, right? Like, because that's just how it is, man. Things take like a long time unless it's like something like game breaking, but you can see like they are putting effort in other areas, and PvP will always be the thing that is going to be second plan for them, because I also feel like not a lot of people they do BGs, but I feel like they will do more BGs if there was more incentive. Give some cosmetics, put something like very, very interesting that will be able to pump us up to keep climbing. Because like what casuals they like? Casuals, they like rewards and they like cosmetics, okay? But I feel like everyone likes cosmetics. It's not only casuals, but what I'm saying is like to incentivize a casual to you know, climb the ranks or something like that, and maybe to convert them into a good player of PvP, you gotta make you know, give us like something else rather than just this. Like sometimes it feels like also like this skill kind of bugs out. It feels that way, not all the time, but okay. I'm gonna put the pits here so they don't come, and well, good. I'm gonna go to the middle. Remember, there are 2 spots that you guys should go for healing. One is in the middle of the bridge, especially when it's like this, and the other one is like corner and heal. It's like I always say, go to these corners, heal yourself, because a lot of times they just cut, they do like a shortcut here and they don't even see you. So it's kind of a good cheat tactic. Let's go there. Man, it is a bit annoying sometimes to play as a barbarian because of the CC, but we gotta have to deal with it. I feel like also, at least in this region, it became like more popular to be a wizard. I feel like there are so many more wizards now than it used to be. So, well, we still do a decent amount of damage, but this game is actually not a good game to reflect like the power of this. I feel like the first game was much better. But yeah, that's it. This is the build. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please go have some fun. The Stone Age HOTA build, it is here. And as always, if you still didn't like or subscribe, please do. It always helps the channel. We are trying to reach to the 4,000 subs. Oh my God, like we are so close. Like look at here. One day, I'm telling you that we're gonna get to the same level of subs as the official channel of Diablo 4. And when that happens, we're gonna throw like a massive stream party, and I just can't wait. So with this, thank you for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.